Let's strip away the illusions and face the truth. How many men have lost months, sometimes years, chasing after a woman who was never truly theirs? Far too many. They ignore the obvious signs, craft excuses in their minds, and whisper to themselves, "She just needs time, she'll eventually see my worth." But here's the harsh reality: when a woman desires you, her actions leave no doubt. And when she doesn't, her silence, her distance, her indifference, it all screams the truth. This conversation is not about bitterness, it's about awakening. It's about reclaiming your dignity, your self-respect, and your time, because your time is your life, and every wasted year is a piece of your soul you'll never get back. Today, on Shining Mirror-LVB, we will uncover the 7 undeniable signs she's simply not into you. But more than that, we'll dive into the lessons that every strong man must embrace: how to stop begging for love, how to walk away with quiet strength, and how to build a life so powerful that you no longer need validation from anyone. Because the truth is simple: love should add to your life, not drain it. And when you finally see that, you step into the kind of freedom most men never find. Time tells the truth. A woman who values you will value your time. It's that simple. Time is the most precious currency we have, and when she invests hers in you, it speaks louder than any words. But when she cancels last minute, leaves you waiting for hours, or mysteriously forgets the plans you made together, the message couldn't be clearer: you are not her priority. Here's the unfiltered truth: if she wants to, she will. No excuses, no confusion. When a woman is genuinely interested, she will carve time out of her schedule. No matter how busy she is, she will make the effort. Because connection is never an accident, it's a choice. Too many men waste their lives justifying disrespect. Maybe she's stressed, maybe she's overwhelmed. No, brother, people make time for what matters. And if you're always at the bottom of her list, then it's time to ask yourself the harder question: why am I still waiting here? When you reclaim your time, you reclaim your life. Never forget this: your time is sacred. It should only be shared with those who honor it. The phone is more attractive than you. Attention is the currency of love. Where her eyes go, her heart follows. So if every time you're together, her gaze is locked on her phone instead of on you, the message is loud and clear: her attention is elsewhere, and you are not the investment she's making. Let's be real. You should never have to compete with TikTok clips or Instagram reels. If a woman is genuinely interested, she will put the phone down. She will look you in the eye. She will engage with you, because presence is proof of care. Too many men ignore this red flag, telling themselves, "She's just busy, everyone's addicted to their phones these days." No, when you matter to someone, they carve out sacred space where the outside world doesn't intrude. If her screen gets more intimacy than you do, then it's not a relationship, it's a distraction. Remember this: love is not about grand speeches, it's about consistent presence. And if she cannot give you her undivided attention, then she's already telling you, without words, that you are not her priority. The "I'm busy" excuse. Let's be honest, everyone is busy. We all juggle careers, friends, family, and personal time. But here's the truth: people always make time for what they value. If she can grab brunch with her girlfriends, binge watch Netflix shows, or post endless stories on Instagram, yet somehow she's too busy to reply to your text or meet up with you, then the message couldn't be clearer: you're not on her priority list. The busy excuse is one of the easiest ways to dodge commitment without saying the harsh truth. It sounds polite, even believable, but it's a shield. A woman who truly cares will move mountains for just 10 minutes with you. She'll call you between meetings. She'll check in after a long day. She'll show up, because when someone matters, they always find a way. Men fall into the trap of waiting for her schedule to magically open, waiting for a better time. But here's the reality: if she wanted to see you, she would. Don't waste months, or worse, years, hoping you'll become a priority in her life. Recognize the truth, accept the lesson, and reclaim your time. Because a man who respects himself never begs for a place in someone else's calendar. The dead conversation. You know the feeling. You're talking, putting in the effort, sharing stories, maybe even trying to make her laugh. And what do you get back? One word replies, a distracted, haha. Long pauses that feel heavier than silence itself. Every word you drag out of her feels like pulling a cart full of bricks. That's not connection. That's not chemistry. That's obligation. When someone is truly interested, conversation flows like a river. She'll lean in, ask questions, share her own stories, laugh at your jokes, even the bad ones. You won't feel like you're performing on stage. You'll feel like you're being met halfway. But when she's not into you, talking to her feels like sending texts into a black hole. Dry, lifeless, transactional. You walk away drained instead of energized. Here's the hard truth. A conversation should never feel like hard labor. If it does, it means the spark is missing, not because you didn't try hard enough, but because she simply doesn't care enough. And a man who values himself knows this. If her words don't carry life, it's not your job to resuscitate them. Move on, because real connection never needs to be forced. Avoiding intimacy. Here's the thing. Real connection requires privacy. It requires those one-on-one moments where walls come down and masks fall away. But if she always needs a buffer, always bringing a friend along, only seeing you in groups, never carving out space just for the two of you, then the message is loud and clear. She doesn't want to go deeper. You might convince yourself, she's just shy, maybe she feels safer with others around. But let's be brutally honest, when a woman is genuinely interested, she wants those private moments. She looks forward to them. She creates them. Because intimacy isn't just about romance, it's about exclusivity. It's about saying, you matter enough for me to give you my undivided attention. Without privacy, there is no foundation. What you have is casual, surface-level companionship, not attraction, not depth, not desire. A man who respects himself doesn't beg for scraps of attention in crowded rooms. He understands this truth. If she avoids being alone with you, she's also avoiding the possibility of true connection. And the bravest move you can make is to step back and save your energy for someone who chooses you, not just in public, but in private too. Body language never lies. Words can deceive, smiles can be polite, but the body tells the truth every single time. Arms crossed like a fortress, her torso leaning away, eyes darting anywhere but yours. Her body is shouting what her lips refuse to say. I'm not interested. Too many men ignore this. They tell themselves, if I just hang on, if I just prove myself, maybe she'll change her mind. That's not romance, that's delusion. Real attraction doesn't need to be earned for suffering. It flows naturally, effortlessly, like fire catching flame. The more you chase in the face of rejection, the less magnetic you become. Persistence here isn't strength, it's desperation. And desperation kills attraction faster than anything else. So pay attention, respect yourself enough to believe her body language, even if her words are soft. Remember, you are not the hero of a rom-com tasked with melting a cold heart. You're a man with value, dignity, and choices. Walk away when the truth is written all over her posture. Because the right woman won't need convincing, her body will lean toward you, not away from you, flirting with others right in front of you. Let's be clear, this is not subtle. This is not mixed signals. This is the loudest signal of them all. When she laughs a little too loud at another man's joke, leans in just a little too close, or lets her hand linger on his arm while you're standing right there, the truth is undeniable. You are not her choice. Attraction is not a competition. You should never have to win against another man for her attention. If she truly valued you, she wouldn't put you in that position in the first place. A woman who is genuinely interested protects the connection. She makes you feel secure, not disposable. Too many men see this and think, maybe she's just being friendly. Maybe I'm overthinking. No, respect yourself enough to recognize the difference between friendliness and flirtation. And more importantly, Respect yourself enough to walk away when you're clearly not the priority. Because here's the truth, when someone truly wants you, they don't make you guess, they don't make you compete, and they certainly don't flirt with others in your presence. That's not love, it's disrespect. And a man of value doesn't stay where respect is absent. The deeper lesson, these 7 signs aren't just about women, they're about you. They're a mirror reflecting back the standards you set for yourself. Every time you tolerate being dismissed, every time you chase scraps of attention, you are silently teaching yourself that you are worth less than you truly are. But here's the truth, you are not here to beg, to prove, or to compete. You are here to live with dignity. And dignity starts with the courage to walk away from what diminishes you. Self-respect is magnetic. When you stop begging for crumbs, you make room for the feast. When you stop lowering your crown to fit into someone else's world, you create space for the one who already sees your worth without you having to convince them. This isn't about anger, it's about awakening. It's about finally saying, I will no longer settle. I will no longer shrink. I choose to honor myself first. And when you do, everything changes, because the love you allow in will match the love you build within. Brothers, the next time you see 7 of these signs, don't lie to yourself. Don't cling to false hope. Call it for what it is, a warning that you are pouring your time, your energy, and your soul into emptiness. Now I want to hear from you. How many of these signs have you faced in your own life? Did you walk away with strength? Or did you hold on too long and pay the price? Share your story in the comments, I'll be reading everyone. And remember this, on Shining Mirror-LVB, we don't just talk about relationships, we talk about power, clarity, and building success in every arena of life. Hit that subscribe button, because in the next video I'm going to reveal 3 powerful tactics women use to keep men hooked even after they've lost interest. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.